Welcome back to Angel Angela's channel. If you've watched my first karma video, welcome back. If you haven't, you might want to check that out and come watch this one. This is going to be basically a part two to the karma video, just because a lot of us are very intrigued with knowing if our narcissist or someone we know that has a narcissist involved in their life will get their karma. And again, the answer is yes. The thing that you have to understand about a narcissist and really understand, I mean, not just say it, we throw the word empathy around like, you know, like it's nothing. We understand that they lack, empathetic emotions towards the person that is being abused by them. But sometimes I think that some of us don't really want to accept that when we say empathy, I mean, it's really like walking into a room that's empty. No one's home, no one's there. I mean, everything that you've went through with the narcissist was all fake. It was all fake from the start. The whole thing was fake because this person was mirroring you and mimicking emotions to mimic that, to empathize towards whatever situation that you were going through in your life that led you to be with them. Sometimes we have a history or a past and we start to open up to the narcissist and they make you feel comfortable like they're your best friend. And you have to understand that that's their role. They're predators. And you have to kind of think of them in a predatorial type of way. It's kind of like watching a Chris Hansen show with Chris Hansen in the house waiting for a predator that's preying on a 14-year-old girl, and he's telling her, before he even gets to the house, I'm going to buy you chips, candy, do you want a pizza? They want to know about the girl's parents. Do their parents get along? If she's home alone, are you normally home alone? And then it starts, with the sexual comments, and it moves from the sexual comments to something romantic like I love you. And when the predator gets there and the little girl, walks into the kitchen and Chris Hansen comes out, he's telling the predator, why did you tell this young lady that you loved her? And the first thing the predator says is, I've never done this before, I swear. This is how you have to think of the narcissist, because that was a narcissist. Those people in those shows, these people are narcissists. They don't care about your age. They don't care about, of course, if they have, different types, young, some like boys, or some like, are bisexual or gay, or, this is an example. Narcissists come in all colors, all genders, all sexes, all different ethnicities. But what I'm saying is they keep secrets, and when they get caught, they don't admit to their faults, and they act like they've never done this before. You might have been with a narcissist and have felt like you were the first person they've done this to. And even if you're married, sometimes you feel like because you got married or had kids that there had to be something there because they got married with you. There has to be, I mean, can these people really have no empathy at all? You ask yourself. Yeah, they have no empathy at all. And knowing that should let you know that no matter what you do, the narcissist is constantly seeking supply. And it has nothing to do with love. It has everything to do with greed. It has everything to do with sex. It has everything to do with money and so forth. And honestly, that's a very psychological war to have to deal, but that's another subject to go really in depth with. So does the narcissist get their karma? Yes, because not every person will react the same. And not only that, but not everyone is going to deal with a narcissist until they die. And even when you're in a relationship with them, they're in another relationship, and they're constantly causing confusion and just problems. And a lot of times they get in trouble with the law. But the biggest reason that I know that the karma comes right back to them is that narcissists, as manipulative as much as they can love bomb you and play this fake friendly persona act, they're stupid. A narcissist is stupid. And honestly, that's the difference, I think. I think there's differences in psychopaths, sociopaths, and narcissists. But honestly, narcissists, yeah, they might be able to charm you, but they are stupid. They're good at manipulating you, but I just can't explain it. They're stupid. And when I say that, I mean it as far as they tell on themselves. They might tell you a story that they've never told you before. And because they have so many different partners, they forget certain things that they tell you. Sometimes they get upset with you over something that another partner did or said. And like I said, they're so stupid that they get in so much confusion. And not only that, but they always end up doing something detrimental to their relationship, like having online dating sites and maybe someone, a family member or friend, catching them online, or somehow everything that's in the dark comes to light. And living life like that with constant fear that your lies are going to come to light, having all that weight on you, being an angry person all the time, and only having moments of life where you feel high and you feel happy when you're in that rush trying to prey on someone. I mean, honestly, that has to be the most miserable life ever, to always have things that are in the dark come to light and have all these different reactions from different people and different results, just to end up by yourself in the end, because eventually no one's going to want to help them. Because sometimes when they're in situations, people remember, people don't forget, because the narcissists, they think that they can go back and forth with people, not just their partners, but their friends and their family members, and they play games with everyone. And not everyone, people have lives. Just because you loved the narcissist doesn't mean that someone else will love them the same way. And that's where you have to understand that other people aren't going to see them as this person that you saw them that quick. And if they do, a lot of times that emotional connection, they'll break it off quickly. And that's a lot of times why the narcissist comes back, because a lot of people, they're not dealing with them. And that's usually why they always come back. You don't hear from them, you know. They might still be doing bad and they don't want you to see it. So this goes for my second karma video, and I hope you guys like this video, share, subscribe, play it again, and just understand that you're not alone in this, and they definitely get their karma. Trust me. I mean, watch as many karma videos as you want, but it's always going to be yes. Believe in that, and I hope that you can come in tune with your healing to the point where the karma and bad things happening to your narcissist won't even cross your mind anymore. Don't worry about their karma. Just worry about finally receiving your good karma and finally having all that dead weight off of you. So, having everyone in my prayers, and I wish everyone good luck. Bye.